this is JilliBling, JilliBling.com, and McKayla and I today are going to make one of these cards using the flowering bloom set. So McKayla, go ahead and you can take a look at those. And in here it says what colors I used to color it. But that's a die. And I'll show you the die in just a minute. Very nice. I think this time we'll do these colors, kind of the gray neutral colors. And purple, because lots of people like purple. Very good. Oh, and this was cased from Stampin' Gala, Julie Gilson, and I found it on Pinterest. I want to give her credit for the design. And then you could choose whichever little sparkles you like. And this one, these sparkles, it's regular rhinestones, and then I colored over the top of them with a marker. I think I used Misty Moonlight. It's a darker color than what I colored the flower, but it gave the rhinestones a hint of color. And then these are the champagne rhinestones. Okay, so let's go through the stamp set. For this one we will use Flowering Blooms, and then for a few more word options we'll use Peaceful Moments. And for the purple card, oh, something else I forgot. This uses the printed designer paper from the Peony bundle, and that's same designer paper from the same pack. But it didn't have any purple in it, so I just took some purple posy paper and stamped it with this big wood grain stamp sets. Okay, so let's shift all this out of the way and go ahead and grab the pieces. I hear the dogs scratching. Okay, so let's take this piece and fold it in half. And you can use a bone folder to crease it. Oh my. Puppies and puppies, puppies. Come on, puppies. Come. Okay, and let's get the gray one back here into the picture, and we'll kind of copy that one. So this one, the granite gray paper, you could take 2 per card. One of them is for this layer here, and that just gets stuck down with this. And the second one is for the layer in here, and that too just gets stuck down with regular adhesive. So go ahead and put those on the card. Yeah, you had it going right.
Nothing's coming out.
It's not working? Let's do this one. Okay, and then you can put the one on the inside too. Perfect. And so for the white piece, let's texture that. So yeah, check out Yep, let's put it on that folder. That's a good folder. That one is called Dainty Diamonds, and that will be the same texture as right here. So you could run it through the machine right over there. You could spin around if needed. And then, so go ahead and texture it through. Is it working okay? Or is it too tight?
I think. There we go.
Okay. Perfect. And you can attach that right on there. See what's going on with this thing. I think it will work next time. Okay, looking good. So now let's start building this piece here. So pull out the rectangle that's this size. Yep, and take that little guy. That little guy can be attached to this one there at the bottom. Let's see if that thing will work. No.
For a second.
Well, that's too bad. And then for the top piece, let's use this folder. It's called Old World, and I have one of those already done. You can attach that. Sticky. Yep, and it should be square, so it should fit any way you like. Okay, and now for this fancy little piece, let's run through on this die 2 of these, and we'll use one of them right here, and then we'll use a second one right down here. Got some of those done. Perfect. And this one, even if you don't get the full piece, that's fine, because really all that we want is just the edge of it. So while it's still full size, let's attach it to right here. I think there's a few dots that need to come out. And you can attach it by just taking some of this adhesive, running it right along here. Oh, you know, before we do that, let's choose a ribbon. Let's do the white one. That looks good. And then just tie it, wrap it around, and tie it in a knot.
You think that's a good amount?
Go ahead and pull it. Let's make it go around, and then we'll know just how much to do. Because if you do the knot here, ooh, at one point I was coloring it. Okay, so let's cut it right there. That should be enough to make a knot. Or you know what, I could do the knot if you want to pick out a flower.
Okay.
Yeah. Already colored one is good idea. Okay, and so now you could put dimensionals on the back of the flower.
Mini ones?
It doesn't matter. Maybe half and half. These might do some of the bigger pieces.
Like 4?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you know what though, I think the mini ones, you're right. They'd go good there, and maybe on the leaves. Looks good. Ooh, that's nice and bright. It's pretty. Okay, and now let's put glue or the adhesive tape runner right back here, and then we'll stick it on like that. And then we'll trim off the excess in just a minute. Okay, and then with the scissors, go ahead and clip off the extra. Okay, this one will go on the inside. So maybe 4 dimensionals on the back of that, and it could go on the card front. Perfect. And then these are little metallic pearls. So what if we put 3 of these on, and trying to get the glue dot underneath, there's one of them ready. You could place it anywhere. Right there. Perfect. And if you just think that there's a glue dot underneath it, then I'm sure you could pick it up just fine. Perfect. Okay, outside is done. So for the inside, well, you know I want this to go on. I think the white paper is right over there. So this one, I have the fancy thing at the bottom. And let's look at the other ones, because I think I put it in different places. And you could decide where you want to put it. What do you think?
I kind of like it on the bottom.
I do too. Okay, so before we put this paper in place, let's stamp the words, thank you. And how about if we do it in the granite gray, which is this lighter color gray? Ooh, it turned out good.
Okay, just
anywhere you like. Yep. Perfect. Okay, and so let's put this paper in. I'll close that up. And you could use the regular adhesive. Good. And now to attach this thing, let's use liquid glue. So maybe on the back side, I see a little, I didn't pick it out very good. And you'll end up trimming it. Oh, and another thing is when you end up trimming it, I wanted to make sure to get all of this one, so I had to cut off a little bit of that. So use the liquid glue, maybe just put a stripe right down here, and then turn this over and put a little bit on the tips of it, and that should hold it down. If you want, you could put more on.
And on this side?
Yeah. Yep, and just put it in place. You know, before you put it down, let me put some right to the edge, because I think we're going to trim it and I don't want it flopping. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and just trim off the edges that are hanging over. Oh, might need some more glue.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
It just has to dry. You got it. Is that it? Did we already do it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you for being guest demonstrator. Have a good day. Bye.